and social worker.
Okay, great. So here we are,
Okay.
PSU, Portland State. This is Earth Day Festival, and we're down here just having a casual conversation, and I get handed a flyer here about the oil train cars, the Zenith Energy Oil. And I just wanted to give the floor to my friend here. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Ron Carl, a retired mental health therapist, social worker, and my daughter is down right now on the tracks.
Okay.
We're trying to stop these trains from going through.
Wow.
The city claims they can't stop them, even though they're all against this poisonous oil being shipped in through neighborhoods in Portland into this terminal, which is also in northwest Portland. And then the plan is they take that oil and pump it out into large places, and then they pump it under the Willamette River to the docks that will load it on to ships going to the Orient, where it will be burned and turned into CO2 and global warming. Meanwhile, this so-called oil, which is really thick tar, is able to be poured because they have benzene, crude oil, hydrogen sulfide, hexenes, propane, toluene, xylene, arsenic, cadmium, mercury, and other heavy metals. This shit is
not good.
Poisonous.
It's poisonous.
Yeah, and it's dangerous, and it leaks
flammable.
out. And if one train derails, one car derails, if we have a minor earthquake too, that place will go up. When that one train blew up
going to Mosier.
Yeah,
out to Mosier.
At Mosier, and it burned a huge amount of forest and
contaminated their drinking water
and polluted a lot of the river.
Polluted the river.
Yeah, yeah. And if that happens in the city of Portland, the Forest Park will go up.
Hundreds of thousands of people will be affected in the greater metro area.
Exactly.
Hundreds of thousands, not a couple hundred around Mosier or a few thousand in Mosier. Hundreds of thousands of people will be affected.
Exactly. So today they're up there trying to block those trains. Wish them well.
That's awesome. So was that a part of what I read in the Oregonian story about the garden? The garden that was planted, you guys brought, somebody planted strawberries in the track?
That was me with the strawberries.
Nice.
But everybody, there were hundreds and hundreds of people.
That's beautiful.
Bringing all kinds of flowers and plants.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so,
well, props on that. So this was a peaceful act and gesture of gardening,
well, the whole
passive
idea
resistance.
is to show that plants and flowers are kind of the antithesis of this poisoning that they're doing to our city.
Right.
Yeah, it's horrible. The city claims they can't stop it because of contracts, of previous contracts and such, and those smart lawyers.
It sounds like there is some support there. If I heard Joanne Hardesty, Commissioner Hardesty's comments, she seems to be aligning up with this cause to stop this. So,
well, allegedly,
you've got at least one friendly ear there, and you could very well assume more than one.
All of the commissioners and the mayor and the DEQ agree with us on this, but they claim they can't stop it, so I guess it's up to us.
I see. I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
Well, that's our duty to change their minds.
Exactly. And please call them or email them.
Yes, there's the ask. We want to do a phone, email, telephone. I'll drop this flyer in the video, and the contact information, and even the news story, because I've totally read that story, and you're the strawberry planter, so that's so sweet. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for the time, and we're at, what is that? That looks like a pretty good wrap up, unless you had any final thoughts.
Well, just please help us to stop this by calling all of the elected officials you can get a hold of and ask them why they're not responding to this clear and present danger.
Clear and imminent. Present danger.
Yeah.
Imminent is a very crucial legal term. With anything.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's imminent danger. Well, thank you so much, and we're definitely I'm not going to speak for the whole party, but I am a co-chair, and I want to step up to the plate here and back this effort to bring a halt to the Zenith Energy oil train cars through Portland.
Yeah. The tar sands are destroying a lot of beautiful prairie up in Canada. They're coming down through the Columbia Gorge where they could blow up. They're coming down through northeast Portland neighborhoods.
Right.
But they're poor people up there, so people aren't objecting that much.
Well, I hear some rumblings.
Which is evil.
I think if we organized, they would hear a loudspeaker of rumblings.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But I hear you, right.
So please, let's organize. I mean, you all know what's happening in London, hundreds and thousands of people blocking the roads. Same in France.
Paris, the yellow vest?
Yeah. Well, there's another group. That's, yeah. But the point is, we've got to stop this. We've got to stop it as soon as possible. So please,
standing up to austerity, there's a common thread there.
Do what you can, and your children will eventually thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, she saw a bee. All right, peace
Bless
out.
you.
That's a good stopping point.
Thank you.
Bless you. Thank you.